Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily, Tuesday training. It's Des here, of course. Just checking in ahead of tonight's solidarity session. I was absolutely determined to get outside today, whether it was dark or whether it was raining, and it's actually doing both. Can you believe? Just show you where I am by the tent. It's only 4 o'clock when I'm recording this, so yeah, definitely wanted to get out, and I come back to that. Just been struggling a little bit with low energy levels and really getting motivated to do the things I do. So I think it's important just to look at one or two things there and perhaps discuss them. Of course, tonight we've got the group get together, the first one of the week, the solidarity session, when we can all get involved at 6:30. Get outside, enjoy that cold air, that cold fresh air, but get some activity, and that's the most important thing, isn't it? Whilst I am mentioning the cold and the dark there, it's really important to still get in that daily activity, as important as ever even, and with the Do Running 25 Days challenge, we're currently sort of working our way through with the anticipation of finishing on Christmas Day. It's really important to keep ticking those days off, even when it gets a little bit tough, even when it's dark, cold, miserable. When everything around us can be getting to us a little bit, what we can do is use such challenges to feel really good about ourselves and enjoy getting out there and getting in that activity. So of course, please do, whatever you choose, running, walking. Some people might prefer a quick spin on the bike. It's actually getting quite heavy now. It's a little bit different to yesterday. It was absolutely freezing last night. I couldn't believe how cold it was. But when I got out, bizarrely, I actually really enjoyed it. I knew I was going to take it easy anyway. My groin's just been niggling away at me a little bit. But just by taking it that little bit easier, and whilst it was biting when I got out, there was some kind of weird refreshness about it. Something to enjoy. Something to really sort of get my teeth into and get that 5k done, and that's what it was about. It was just about getting it done and using that Monday motivation. I'm just got my eyes on the ducks at the moment. They're all chasing some food and on the way to bed, I think. We will be later once we've got that one in. We've got to go out and do that epic one first, and that's always what it is, isn't it? It's always a little bit epic in the rain. I always say how much I enjoy it, how much I enjoy getting out, and whilst sometimes it's difficult to take those first steps, once you're out there and the rain's smashing against your face, what it does do is cool you down, but when it's smashing against your face, it feels absolutely awesome. It definitely feels worthwhile, and when you get back, wrap up warm, can feel like you've achieved something, and that's what's really important. At the moment, some slightly better news today. Of course, the lady on the TV, I think she was based in Coventry, got the first vaccine. It was great to see, but there's still a long way to go. So we still got to do all the things we do, through this period, through the festive period, into the new year. Keep sort of fighting against the tide, keep doing what we have to do, and get out there and get in some activity. Like I say, last night, wasn't really looking forward to it, but bizarrely just made the most of the cold, made the most of being able to breathe that little bit better. And tonight it's going to be raining. I mentioned yesterday, and there was a purpose for that, to be honest. I mentioned the Rainbow Laces campaign, and I hinted at a slight challenge, just in case anybody's looking for that little bit of motivation. I mentioned back there that my energy is really low at the moment, and I do lots of things to try and be on top of things. I read things, I look into things, listen to other people, and I'm still struggling at the moment, so I can totally understand that others might be struggling. But the one thing I've learned through community, through doing running groups, through do running as a community interest, it's like when we do things together, it's so much better. You get so much more from it. There's so much feel good. You can enjoy what others do. And if you let yourself be part of something, it's absolutely fantastic. I was watching something over the weekend, and apart from if we're feeling a bit drab, the easiest and quickest thing to do is getting a glass of water. If you really want to feel good about yourself, just put yourself out for others. Be part of something. Do you know, it's the easiest thing to do. This guy said if you're just walking through the city centre, just buy coffee. Do you know, and I've done that 1 or 2 times before, and instantly it makes you feel good. So that's just doing something for somebody, but you can also do something with somebody. Do you know, and I can totally understand that. Energy might be waning a little bit. Do you know, we might have had a busy weekend getting out in the daylight, but it's important to keep that going through the week. Do you know, I know personally I need to try and sort my sleep out, try a few other methods to try and crack that one. Do you know, but I'll keep at it, and that's what it's about. It's just about staying at it, staying positive with it. Do you know, we don't always have the answers. We don't always have it there on the top of our head. So it's just important to keep trying new things. But for today, like I say, be part of this amazing team. Do you know, I got distracted slightly. I was talking about that small challenge for rainbow laces, where what I set myself to wear a different colour of the rainbow each day. And again, I said that outwardly, so other people would possibly question me, look at me, you know, perhaps even take it on themselves. But I'm making myself accountable. Do you know, I'm doing all the things, sometimes a little bit sort of discreetly and perhaps even subconsciously, but I'm doing all the things I know that work for me to get me back on top form. Like I say, I'm not feeling it, do you know, but I'm absolutely feeling a solidarity session, and a session that so many have got so much from. Sorry, I just walked out the way there. Still lots of people around, so make sure you're out here. So if you can get involved in that, in terms of the small rainbow laces challenge, and again, that's about celebrating people, isn't it? That's about accepting. I did a social media post last night explaining that, you know, explaining my reasonings for doing it. It's easy for me to say, and basically there's too much judgmental behaviour out there, isn't there? People are accusing people of this, that and the other, and sometimes we just need to sit back and celebrate each other. Do you know, celebrate what we are. Do you know, I know right now there's people that question the things I do, you know, because it's different. So why should I then question anybody else? I didn't anyway, hopefully I didn't do that, but you know, I'm looking at different ways to sort of celebrate who we are and how we can be a lot better and more positive and get through situations such as what's happening in the world right now. And that's the really important thing on a Tuesday. It's just getting the week off to a flyer. If you didn't manage to get out yesterday, I can understand that. It was absolutely freezing. But getting the week off to a flyer with the DOdaily community, do you know, keep taking those days off the challenge. If you're not involved yet, I'll set the challenge again. I'll set it every day from now until Christmas. Do you know, get out there and run till Christmas Day, walk till Christmas Day, even if it's a fitness video until Christmas Day. Absolutely anything. It's just about that consistency and doing things you know will give you a bit of free time, a bit of time to reset, do you know, a bit of time to get them endorphins flowing and enjoy all the tough things that are thrown at us as well. Because they're tough, they don't have to be absolutely horrendous. Do you know, we all love a challenge, we all love things thrown at us. Sometimes when they all come at once, and if we don't take enough self-care, if we don't look at what's going on around us, do you know, it can get on top of us. Hopefully I didn't quite get to that point. Do you know, hopefully I'm just about sort of scraping through, trying to find this energy, trying to make the right choices again. I know, back end of last week, I had a couple of drinks, probably really paying the price for it right now, whilst that's something I don't want to give up completely. Do you know, I might have to just be a little bit more selective, because what I need right now, what I need going into a new week, is lots of energy, lots of positivity, to do all the things I'm really looking forward to be part of this amazing group, to get out in the rain and get some activity in. Do you know, it's always more epic in the rain. Do you know, so why not join us? Do you know, like I say, lots have got so much from it. Do you know, and pictures have started popping up already as well, so I'll get those shared across the story. 6:30 guys, straight after the video. Please join me as ever. If you like the video, please like and share. Do you know, it's so important to keep trying to spread this message. I'm absolutely determined to make it work. Whilst it's a slow burner, it was always going to be. Do you know, it's absolutely important for me to do this well eventually, and to sort of let it lead me in a way that I want it to. And that's why I have to find the energy every day to get up and do it. Believe me, I don't always feel like it, do you know, and sometimes I can tell in my voice if you can't, but it's about getting out there, wanting to do it, wanting to be part of something, wanting to get in that daily activity, and wanting to be full of beans. And I'll get there, do you know, I'll be back on it before I know it, because I've already learned over this lockdown period, over the summer, do you know, it comes and goes very quickly, equally as quick sometimes. So I'll start tonight by getting out for that solidarity session, and then I'll be back tomorrow with some midweek motivation, just doing it.